Alright, today we're gonna meet my father. He's pretty much my Sifu. He's the one who got me to value health and fitness, and it's in my blood, as I stated in my other videos. And here he is. I'm gonna ask him some questions so you get to know him more and get to understand what Kung Fu is all about. So how old are you now?
I'm 61.
61?
Yeah, 61. In December, I'll be 62.
Okay. And how when did you start exercising, like, consistently?
Well, I've been, exercising since I was young, Since I was maybe in the teens.
Like what age? Like,
Mm, when I was a teenager, I've been start exercising. I did the swimming, all kind of, physical activities.
alright, so that thing around your neck, is that, what is that, the triathlon medal?
Yeah, that's
Could you bring it up?
2012, Chicago Triathlon medal.
When was this held?
Well, this was held last Sunday. That was August 26th.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what does the triathlon consist of?
It consists of, I did the, Olympic, distance. There was 1.5K, swim,
Yeah.
and 40K, bicycling, and 10K run.
Okay.
That's about maybe a little bit shy of 1 mile swim, about 24.8 miles, bicycling, and 6.2 miles running.
Okay. And how many triathlons have you completed?
Well, I've been completing about 8 triathlons. The first triathlon I was doing was 2005. Ever since 2005, I did it every year.
Okay.
Since 2005, so it's about 8 triathlons.
And what was the time that you just finished with this year?
But this year I finished in 3 hours and 10 minutes and maybe 50 seconds, the official time.
Okay. And what was your best time in the triathlon so far?
Well, the best time for me was maybe a few years ago. That was about a few minutes better.
Okay.
3 hours and 6 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my best time.
Good. And you also run marathons.
Yeah, I did.
And how many have you been in or completed?
I've been completing, a marathon, maybe 14 marathons. 14.
Wow.
Since 1999, that was my first marathon. 1999.
So 14 marathons and 8 triathlons completed.
Yeah.
What's your best time in the marathon?
My best time in the marathon was 4 hours and 1 minute and 57 seconds. 4 hours, 1 minute, 57 seconds. Yeah.
And so you do the marathon, you do the triathlon. What does your weekly exercise consist of?
Well, I exercise regularly. I go to workout. I do the weightlifting. I do the running. I do the bicycling. I swim. I swim regularly. At least once a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How often do you go, like, to the gym?
Well, I go to the gym maybe twice a week.
Okay.
Yeah, twice a week.
And you sometimes you bike to work too, right?
Yeah, I bike to work. When the weather allow. And then I bike to work.
And you bike back home?
Yeah.
And how long is the bike ride to and from work?
To and from work takes about maybe 2.5 hours. We figure, maybe hour and 15 minutes to get to work.
Yeah.
To and from work, about 2.5 hours.
Okay. So what motivates you to keep training?
Well, what motivates me keep training? Well, I motivate myself to, to
Like,
do
how do you
it.
motivate yourself?
Well, that was in my mind, I keep thinking, how to do it. I enjoy, exercising. I feel good, just like when I go running, I feel good. When I do the swimming, I feel great. Yeah, bicycling, cycling, I feel good. It's all up to yourself. If nobody can force you to do it, except yourself. If if you don't like to do it, nobody can force you to do it. So,
Yeah. And how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have one sister, one elder sister, and 3 younger brothers.
And
I'm the second in the of 5 children.
does anyone else value fitness training the way you do?
Well, my younger brother, yes. Just my younger brother. My sister. She, she just exercise a little bit, and the other 2 brothers too. Just the one younger than me is, he buy to work too every day almost.
Oh, yeah.
Every weekday. Yeah, every day he buy to work. He does the marathons too, but he did not do any triathlon because he's not good in swimming. That's why.
Yeah.
He would like to do that, but he's not a good swimmer. Yeah.
So out of all the exercises, what are the ones you enjoy the most?
The exercise I enjoy the most is the most I enjoy is swimming and running and cycling. Yeah. I really enjoy this kind of exercise.
And sometimes you swim at the lake, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I swim in the lake in the summertime when the weather, is nice and the water is warm. I would go to the lake, and swim. But the rest of the time I swim in the pool because in winter time you cannot go to the lake. You have to swim in an indoor pool. In summertime, when the weather is nice and the water is warm, I would go to swim in the lake.
And what are some of the things you eat? How's your nutrition like?
Well, I eat healthy, healthy food. I eat healthy food. I don't like to eat the junk food. I eat banana. Apple. Cereal. I eat the power bars. Sometimes you give me. The power bars is good.
You eat a lot of soups too?
Yeah, I eat soup, but I don't like the junk food. I don't like those snacks,
Do you drink pop?
Well, sometimes.
Yeah.
Not. But I drink the green tea.
Yeah.
Green tea, I like the green tea.
Do you drink alcohol?
No.
Yeah.
I never drink any alcohol, and I don't smoke.
Yeah.
I never smoke. I never drink alcohol. I just drink the the green tea, water.
So when you wake up to the day to the time you sleep, what do you normally eat? Like when you wake up, for breakfast and stuff.
Well, wake up. Sometimes I just eat some maybe power bar or some chocolate. I like chocolate.
Okay, and then for lunch, what do you normally eat for lunch?
Lunch, sometimes I eat spaghetti. Sometimes I eat rice. Yeah. Sometimes, just maybe some soup, or bread,
And then for dinner?
Dinner, mostly, eat the rice and some meat, and some vegetable, broccoli. I like broccoli.
Oh yeah, you like
Chicken,
seafood a lot, right?
Yeah, I like seafood very much. I like lobsters and shrimp and crab. But I don't eat it every day. I just eat it once in a while. Seafood, not every day. But the rice and the vegetables and meat, yeah, every day. The seafood sometimes.
How does your body feel at this age now, 61?
Well, I feel great, tell the truth. I feel good. I just feel, just like, when I was in the 30s or 40s, I don't feel, like you're 60 and you're down and less energy, I feel, just like, when I was in the 30s or 40s.
Yeah.
I never feel, like, you're 60, everything is down, everything, is slow, no. And as a matter of fact, I still very energetic. Yeah, I can, lift weight, I can run, I can do whatever I like, cycling, swimming, even weightlifting.
So, at 61, this is how you feel. Is there ever a point in your life where you felt that you're the best shape of your life? Or do you feel that you're in the best shape of your life now?
Well, I don't feel, I'm now in the best shape of my life, but I just feel I'm always the same, Nothing changed, That's how I feel, I don't feel I'm in the best shape of my life, but I don't feel, I'm, you're not, like you used to be,
Like, what age do you think was your athletic peak? Where you felt the best shape of your life?
The best shape of my life, I never tried because, back then, when I was younger, I never compete in any triathlons or marathons. I start doing the, taking up the running and bicycling, since I was maybe close to 50, 49, And before that, I just do it, once in a while, do the running and swimming, But I never, compete, do the triathlons and the marathons,
When you participated in it now, do you feel you're competing with others or yourself, or you just do it just to do it?
Well, I just try to do the best I can, See, I just, when you do it, you try to, you try to do the best your body can do. See, I know, somebody faster, than me, but I try to, try to keep up with those other, the runners or swimmers, I try to keep up with those people, but somebody is faster and somebody is slower, See.
And do you consider yourself to live a pretty simple lifestyle?
Yes, I really, live in a simple lifestyle.
And where does that come from? Did you learn that from your parents, or where did that come from? Like your simple lifestyle.
Well, my simple lifestyle, that's how I live my life, After work, I just go home and eat the dinner, and then later you watch a little bit TV, and then go to bed, and the next morning you get up and you go to work. But when I get time, on the weekdays, I mean the weekends, and you don't have to go to work, then I go to maybe go to the forest preserve, and maybe for a bike ride or for a run, and then when I feel like to go swimming, take a swim, then I have to go to the pool, go to the gym. And in summertime I go to the lakefront, to the lake. In winter time I go to the gym.
And how long have you, like, what do you do for a living?
Well, I'm a jeweler.
And how long have you worked at the place that you work right now?
I've been working for that company so long, 30 some years. 35 years I've been working for that company, doing the same thing, same job, every day.
How do you do the same thing every day like that for 35 years and not want to do something else and work somewhere else?
Well, I've been doing that so long, then I have to stay with that company until maybe someday I retire. Because if you work for that company, you want to stay there, and then, if you want to look for another job, you have to go to find another job, or you want to do something else, you have to change your career. But, since I've been working so long in the company, I had no choice. I had to stay there.
And what are some things that you think are fun to do? Like, what's your meaning of fun?
Just like exercising
Okay. And then how would your life be after you retire? What are you going to do with your free time?
the same thing, just like what I'm doing now, When I get time, I'm going to go, swimming, bicycling, running, or go to the gym, or do some martial arts, I like to do the martial arts too. Use some bow staff, some
Nice. Okay.
yeah.
Thank you for your time and sharing your life experiences with everyone. Hopefully people will learn about this way of natural kung fu
Yeah.
and better health and wellness. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.